Hello everyone, so it's been a little while. Summer has been going well for me. I have some tan, I have a job, life's been going good, but I did say a while ago when all the TV shows were ending that I would do a questions and answers video, so I thought I would do that now. These questions are from my Once Upon a Time season 6 episode 22 reaction season finale video thing from Nina XXX. What's your favorite and least favorite moment for all four main ships? Captain Swan, Outlaw Queen, Snowing, Rumbell. Sorry, that was a mistake. Okay, favorite moment of Captain Swan? Probably their first kiss. Favorite moment of Outlaw Queen? Probably when they first met. Favorite moment of Snowing? When she tries on the ring and snow falls. And favorite moment of Rumbell, probably whenever they first kissed. Least favorite moment of Captain Swan, whenever Hook was dark for a while. That just whole thing, no. Outlaw Queen, Robin's death. Snowing, least favorite moment, probably like season 1 when they were like fighting, but they didn't know each other, so I wouldn't really count that, but that's probably my least favorite moment. And Rumbell, literally any time after season 3. What was your favorite friendships, that thing so far, and favorite moment? A favorite friendship probably between Regina and Snow and Hook and Charming. Hook and Charming is whenever Hook asked for Charming's blessing, and with Snow and Regina when they were just talking about how far they've come. Love those. List the arcs from your favorite to your least favorite. I'll do seasons instead. Favorite season goes from most favorite, season 3, season 1, season 2, season 6, season 5, season 4. That's that. What reveals were the most shocking? The thing is, I would say the whole Peter Pan being Rumple's father thing, but the problem was I guessed it about a week before, so I can't really say that, but if I did not guess it, probably that. What's your favorite and least favorite moments in episodes in general? I'd like to not have least favorites, but least favorites, probably arc. I wasn't that interested in the season 4 back half, the stuff that came after Frozen. The 3, I think it was Maleficent and Ursula and all that. I wasn't really interested in Cruella. I wasn't really interested in that. Favorite, I love the Peter Pan stuff and season 1 as a whole. What are the most saddest / heartbreaking moments in episodes? Any mid-season finale of Once Upon a Time / season finale. The first moment that I cried with Once Upon a Time was whenever Henry died in the season finale, which is my favorite episode of season 1, and that is so sad. Which departing character, actor, actress you'll miss the most? Everybody. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say Jennifer Morrison, Emma, because she's our main character. The Charmings also, that hit me. And finally, what are your predictions, expectations for next season? No idea. I know a little bit how it's gonna be. It's like Hook, Regina, and Rumple are gonna have new identities. I do not know what to expect. This is from Cameron Varner, and he asked, what's your favorite season or arc? I kind of answered this already, but my favorite season, no, this is different. My favorite season is season 1. My favorite arc is Peter Pan, which is weird that they're not in the same season, but I loved, because season 1 didn't really have an arc, it was just the entire time was introduction / believing, so I wouldn't count that as an arc. These questions are from Bookworm19385. The first question is, do you ever watch Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon original series? I watch Netflix. Stuff I watch on there is Santa Clarita Diet, Stranger Things. What genres of film / television do you enjoy the most? I love drama. I really like comedy. I like a lot of comedy shows, but I don't really get into them as much as drama. What side storyline in Once Upon a Time did you really want the writers to resolve the most, but they never did so far? I know there's probably some that I'm like gonna miss, but do you remember that one? I think her name was Lily, the one girl that Emma knew or whatever. Yeah, we never really did anything with her. Oh, and it was like season 2 or whatever, and Henry was supposed to be Rumple's undoing. Yeah, what was that about? What side character in Once Upon a Time would you like to see upgrade to a series regular for season 7? I'm trying to think of side characters. I mean, I would like if Red came back, Mulan, like all of the Enchanted Forest characters I really liked. Will you ever do reviews / reactions to movies and not just television shows? I do trailer reactions. I don't really do movie reviews because movies are much longer and they would take up a lot of space. But if you want to see movie reviews, I don't know, let me know. Are you also a book lover and video gamer besides television watcher? If yes, what are some of your favorites? I love books and video games. Favorite book series, because I can't really pick one. Harry Potter, The Darkest Minds, Quarantine, love those series. And video gamer, favorite video game is The Last of Us. I guess that's kind of like a genuine answer. I love Telltale video games because they're just fun to play. Horizon Zero Dawn just came out not that long ago. Love that. Just all of those games. What other hobbies do you enjoy besides television? Not a lot. Like books and movies. I love reading about stuff. This is something you probably don't know. I act. School right now. I'm learning about acting and stuff like that, and television and all that. So that's the other stuff too. This is from Hayes Always. What couple do you ship the most on Once Upon a Time? Okay, first answer will always be Snow and Charming, because they are the original and I was just so frustrated with them in season 1. But like right under it is Captain Swan, Emma and Hook, because that story is just mwah. These questions are from my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for season 4, episode 22, season finale reaction video. Okay, yeah, let's go. These are from Agree to Disagree, and here we go. The first question is worded, I'm not reading it correctly, but basically thoughts throughout the whole entire season, arcs, Ghost Rider, LMDs, and the framework. Ghost Rider, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like, I was a little apprehensive going in because I didn't know a lot about Ghost Rider, and I was just, whatever. But I love Robbie Reyes, and I hope he comes back for season 5. Please, writers, you don't watch this, but you never know. Loved Robbie Reyes, and I really, really like him with Daisy at the moment. Like, just that moment in the finale, it was like, but I'm here now, and that's good. And she was like, yeah, that is good. And I was like, oh, look at, yeah. I like think I mentioned it in my reaction, but LMDs, just great. Mallory Jensen, the one who plays Ada, so good. You need to be on everything. And the framework, every Marvel of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s dream came out into that little pod of episodes. So good. Would you have liked something more, or have seen something less of anything in any ways possible throughout any of the arcs? I would love to see more of the framework. I thought that we could have resolved a couple of the characters in the framework's stories better, specifically Ward, because the last time we saw him was like, okay, cool, man, see ya, and he obviously just disappeared, but I was like, are we gonna, what? I would have liked to see more of Radcliffe, even though we got a lot more than we thought we did, because he died in episode 15, I think, and it was like, yes, we're seeing him again. Also, that moment whenever he like disappeared, chills. Yeah. Thoughts, please, of what you think the surprise Fitz was arranging for Gemma could have been that was mentioned at the end of season 3 finale, since nothing was mentioned that I know of all throughout the entire run of season 4. Gonna be honest, don't remember what you're talking about, but I'm sure maybe it was their apartment, maybe. Many, included me, are very disappointed, but over it now. Hopes that it happened at some point through season 5, that Gemma didn't bring up the proposal thing to Fitz, that I thought it was bound to happen in the finale. Okay, I've seen a lot about this, like proposing and stuff like that. You gotta think, Fitz just went through what can only be described as hell in the framework, and Gemma saw all of that. I highly doubt the very first thing that they're gonna do when they come back to see each other is, hey, so glad to see you back again. you were dating and banging another woman. Marriage, you know what I mean? They needed time to heal. They need time to heal 100%, and I completely understand. If it happens in season, I'm not sure if a time jump will happen, but if it happens in season 5, awesome. I love Fitzsimmons, and I hope they spend the rest of their lives happy children and stuff like that, but they need time to heal. And I'm so glad that didn't happen in the season 5 finale, or season 4 finale, my personal opinion. This is from Thomas Richards, which, can I just say, lovely commenter. Always enjoy the comments from this individual. First questions. What couples currently on S.H.I.E.L.D. do you ship? I ship Quake Rider, which is Daisy and Robbie. I ship Felinda, Phil and Melinda. I ship Fitzsimmons, Fitz and Simmons, Mac and Elena. It's like all of it. So good. For each of those couples, what was your favorite scene in the season that was centered around them? For Quake Rider, I would have to say that moment in the finale when I said it before, but that moment was like, but I'm here now and that's good. And she was like, yeah, that is good. And when he looked back before he went into the portal, haha, you know that they're going to get together. If they don't, I will be very disappointed. Felinda, honestly, probably the lower half of the season. It really showed, even though we barely saw them together actually, it was the moment whenever they come out of the framework together and he like carries her, yeah, brilliant. And Fitzsimmons, anytime they were happy at all this season, which wasn't a lot. Mac and Elena, honestly, probably when they had that talk after Mac came out of the framework and it was like, having my future with you, and I was like, yes. About the couples, what was either your least favorite or the hardest, most painful of their scenes to watch? Okay. Nothing with Quake Rider, just because they haven't had, probably whenever Robbie went to hell, but they weren't really like, I wasn't really thinking of them that way then, like a little bit, but not much. So nothing really there. Felinda, probably whenever Phil realized that LMD May wasn't really, they didn't kiss, and yeah. Fitzsimmons, anytime during the framework, there's really no explanation needed because Jesus. This question is from Fat Batman 12B, and he asks, oh, this is a long one. Okay, what power do you think you'd have if you were an Inhuman? Not just any power in general, like if I ask what superpowers you would want, powers that would make sense when it comes to you, your personality, the way you think, act, your good and bad qualities, and how it would work as a gift when it comes to normal life, and how it would work in a fight, and you would fight to that degree. Okay. Oh, I'll have to think about this. Okay, I know you didn't want me to ask whatever superpowers you would like, but honestly, I think this power would be designed around me. Teleportation. I think teleportation, in my life, I have to travel to different faraway places pretty much every day, and because of different things like school and stuff like that, and it's a pain for me personally to wake up earlier than anybody really would wake up and having to like get ready and travel far. I think teleportation would make my life easier, and I also just love the idea behind teleportation, the fact that you could like snap your fingers or think of a place or whatever that you would want to go to and have that happen. And if I were to use it in a fight, I could, it's like Gordon from season 2 when he would like punch, teleport behind, you know, that stuff is so cool to me. Like coming up behind you, using your weakness of basic sight and not being able to see behind you to use it in a battle. Awesome. Side question, what would be the drawback or flaws when it came to your powers? Like with Daisy, how hers, if she wasn't wearing gauntlets and stuff like that. My drawback, I mean, I don't want to say I don't have any eyes because that would suck, but I think my drawback would, this is something that I'd be really cool drawback would be I could only teleport to places that I've been to or I see, because that's an X-Men thing, like you can only teleport to places, you know what I mean? That would just be amazing. Combination Chef Q&A, are you going to be adding TV shows to your actives next year with Gifted, Runaways, Black Lightning, and a lot more coming out? Will you be watching any of them? Also, do you have plans on trying to catch up and watch Supernatural or Sherlock or maybe Doctor Who? I know they are long and would take you a long time to catch up, but I think many of us would like to see you react. Love the videos. Thank you. I've already decided what TV shows I'm going to be using next year, and the 2 shows I'm going to be adding to the roster is the show Lucifer on Fox and the show Legends of Tomorrow from CW. I decided on doing, I asked earlier this year what shows you would like to see, and a lot of people commented Gotham, and I was all in for doing Gotham, but Fox released their schedule for the 2017-2018 schedule, or the times for each show, and Gotham is now on Thursdays at 8, and that really conflicted with everything that I'm trying to do, because Arrow's on at 9, Supernatural, I'll talk about that in a second, is on at 8, and I wouldn't have time to watch it / edit it if I was going to be reacting to it, so I want to apologize for that, but that's it. It is how it is. Legends of Tomorrow was commented a lot, and I was like, easy. I love that show. It's amazing. Freaking whew. And then finally, I was debating between Lucifer and Supergirl. Now, I was gonna choose Supergirl, but the problem was if you haven't seen the show Lucifer, catch up. It's only been 2 seasons, and I think like 13 episode first season, 18 episode second season. It's an amazing show. If you watch any of the other shows on my channel, you'd probably like it. But with Supergirl, I'm invested in it, but not as much as Lucifer, and I think my reactions for Lucifer would be a lot more entertaining because I'm more invested in the show. Not that I'm saying I don't like Supergirl. I love Supergirl. Of course, I'll react to the crossovers and stuff like that with Supergirl, and I'll give my thoughts throughout it, but just know that I'm reacting to Lucifer and Legends, and I hope that that's awesome for you. All new shows, Gifted, Runaways, Black Lightning, coming out. I like to give shows a chance, like a season or 5-6 episodes, so before, I see it, and I wouldn't want to have my reactions be like, okay, I'm gonna react to the first 2 and then find out I don't like it and then never see them again. You know what I mean? I have to be really invested in the show that I react to, and also shows are on all the time and I watch a lot, so it's very hard to figure out what I'm reacting to and how I'm gonna edit these, but yeah. And I've seen all 12 seasons. I'm doing this a lot and it's bothering me, but I've seen all 12 seasons of Supernatural, and Supernatural is one of the shows that I watch with my mom, and we like to watch together, and she does not want to be on camera, so I decided that that's going to be a me and her thing. Sherlock, again, same thing. I've seen all 4 of the series that they produce. Now, if they do a series 5, 100% gonna react to it, because series 4 was just I want to claw my eyes out because of how intense it was. Doctor Who, I am in the middle / catching up has been hard. It's one of those things where I just don't have time to watch it. That's such a bad excuse, but maybe one day, maybe one day I'll get to watching it, catching up, and maybe doing my own reactions again, like going back and watching season 1 again, because it's been like 6 months since I've seen season 1. Yeah, just that's that. We are going to move away from the computer and go to these questions on my phone. My friend Daniel asked me questions. He DM'd them, messaged me them, and he wanted me to put this in the video. These are all focused on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so here they are. Can you tell us your favorite moment from every season? Season 1, probably because I shipped Skye and Ward at the time so much, probably whenever they kissed, because I was like, yes! And then we found out what happened with that. Season 2, whenever Coulson got his arm cut off, because what? Season 3, the moment we found out that Daisy was under Hive's control. Fantastic. Season 4, oh no, there's so many good moments from season 4. I'm gonna single one out because it was such a cool little thing that they did. Oh no, there's too many. Okay, I'm gonna pick a couple. Season 4, whenever we found out Ward was actually a good guy in the framework. Whenever we found out which Gemma / Fitz, which one was an LMD, whenever we found that out. Whenever Robbie came back. I don't know. Whenever Daisy and like she was like floating down that was awesome. Whenever Ada went crazy on Fitz, whoo, amazing acting. So many, too many to choose from. Do you think that they were right to kill Ward, or do you think they should have came up with a way for him to still be a series regular? Listen, I love Ward. There's some people that don't. You either really, this is what it is. You either hate Ward or you love Ward. I personally love Ward. His character was amazing. I wish they would have kept him on the show, but I understand there wasn't really a lot you could do with him that's left. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why haven't they killed or captured him by that point? You know what I mean? But if they were to, the one thing I would have liked, if they didn't have the whole, you can't really be a real person in the framework and then come to our real world because of the whole Robbie Darkhold stuff, I would have loved if they were to have him back that way. Which character do you think has evolved the most? Psh, Daisy. That's not even a question. Like, who's your favorite character? Daisy Johnson. She's probably my favorite female character out of any of the shows that I watch, which is saying something. Which character from the dead would you bring back if you could? It's a tie between Trip or Ward. I'm gonna have to go with Ward because I'm more invested in him. This isn't who I'd bring back from the dead. Radcliffe also, that would be really cool, but I want Bobby and Hunter back really bad, but I know Bobby, or the actress, is on a new show right now called The Orville on Fox this year, which looks really funny. It's from Seth MacFarlane. If you haven't checked it out, I'd check it out. You have to kill 2 and save 1. Oh my god. Coulson, May, or Simmons? Alright, I already have my answer the immediately time I was saying this, and oh no! If you had a Daisy in there, I'd die, but oh no. I can't kill. Oh no, I can't kill 2. I have to kill 2. Okay, we're just gonna do it right off the bat. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill Coulson and May and then save Simmons. The only reason why I'm saying that is because Fitz would lose his mind if Simmons was gone. And also, it works out because Coulson would lose his mind if May was gone, but they're both dead, so it's fine. Is there a character you wish that they would have developed more? Joey from season 3. Where's he at? Lincoln? No, Lincoln's my answer. 100%. We needed more screen time with him. Tell us your top 3 fave ships. In parentheses, Sky and Ward better be one. I'm sorry, but they're not. Probably at the moment in my life, let me fix that. At the moment in my life right now, oh no, Quake Rider, Felinda, and Fitzsimmons. This is probably right now, but out of all time, no, I can't even answer that because there's too many. Have you been watching since the start? Yes, since it premiered, I've been watching, even whenever people thought season 1 was bad, even though I liked season 1, I don't get what the big deal was, but I've been watching, I have not quit ever, and I love this show so much. Can you tell us your top 5 favorite moments? If you can't remember specific moments from previous seasons, tell us your top 5 moments from season 4. I'm going to do that because there's way too many over the course of 4 years. But not my favorite moment this season. Oh no. Probably when we found out the framework. Like when we get those like shots of May in the Hydra building, Coulson as a teacher. That right there, because my jaw was on the floor. Whenever Robbie Reyes came back, because I was not expecting that. Whenever we found out that Ward was a good guy. Any moment with Ada being crazy at all. So that's 4. And my 5th is whenever Radcliffe disappeared. How would you convince someone who has never watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to watch it? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is... It's not my favorite show. I have my favorite show, and that's Supernatural. But if you don't watch S.H.I.E.L.D., and you're watching this right now, I don't understand why. Because it's so underappreciated. It needs to be, like, the acting. If you've seen the episode Self-Control, season 4, episode 15, I don't understand why people don't watch the show and why it's not more popular, because I was so afraid that it was going to get canceled this season because of the viewership. It's been low. And I'm like, I'm sitting here like, why? It's so good. It was better than, I'm just gonna say this and it makes people mad. Oh well. It was better than Flash this season. It was better than Supergirl this season. It was better than Legend of Tomorrow. I wouldn't put it as far as Arrow because Arrow destroyed, but like, it's fantastic. It's oh wow, oh my god. Just watch the pilot, and if you're one of those people that are apprehensive about watching it because you saw the first like season and weren't really impressed, just reach season 2. It doesn't get worse. Like, each season brings it up so much that it gets better. Like, shows can go from a golden start and gets okay, you know what I mean? SHIELD has been consistently good. Just please watch the show. Where do you think they go from here? Well, I saw a theory online that I really liked. It's SWORD. It's basically the SHIELD equivalent of being in space. That's all I have to say, because yeah. What's your favorite episode ever? Self-Control. Yep, it's season 4, episode 15, Self-Control, because the acting, just everything about it was fantastic. Those are all the questions for now. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll answer them, guaranteed. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching, and if you want to see my previous reaction, all you have to do is click the link in the description, and as always, I will see you next time, which, coincidentally, I have no idea when it's going to be because I've been waiting for Teen Wolf to release a premiere date or anything like that. So probably the next video you'll see from me is Teen Wolf, I don't know, season 6B reaction. So whenever that comes out, you'll see me then. Bye!